Hello, Henry Lord students. I gotta say I miss you guys. I miss you a lot. And I hope you miss coming in and cooking with me. But we gotta do what we gotta do, right? And so we're gonna do some cooking at home. So my first suggestion to you all is to watch this video all the way through, and then when you're ready to cook, you have a good idea of what's going on and how you want to do it, okay? And obviously, it would be great to have an adult help you out with this. So, what are we making today, everyone? We're gonna make fresh homemade flour tortillas. So we made quesadillas, and we made tacos, and we made tortillas in the class. And for those of you who haven't, this is all new. But so those are some of the things you can use a tortilla for, is for tacos, for burritos, for quesadillas, or just to make a sandwich with. They're a lot of fun. So what I'd like you all to do is, in the comment box below, write some of the things you would use a tortilla for. Maybe use it as a scoop to pick up rice and beans or something else. So write in the comments below what you think are fun things to do with tortillas. And then I'm gonna show you a quesadilla at the end of this. But for right now, the first thing you gotta do is a scavenger hunt in your kitchen, okay? So the utensils you'll need to make tortillas are, you'll need a spatula, a turner, a food turner, okay? So that we can flip the tortillas when they're ready. You also need a pan, okay? A fry pan. So I'm gonna use a big, heavy cast iron pan, because those work good. But if you don't have a cast iron pan, a Teflon pan, a non-Teflon pan, anything big enough to make a tortilla in. Our tortillas are going to be about 8 inches around, so it needs to be at least 8 inches wide, okay? We'll also need a rolling pin, right? So there's a lot of different types of rolling pins. I'm going to use what's called a stick pin, but there's also, you know, the rolling pins with the handles that you roll. Whatever works. If you don't have either of those, a bottle or a jar, a glass jar. Something like this. You can roll the tortillas out with a glass jar, okay? So there's a lot of different options here for that. You're gonna need a mixing bowl. You're gonna need a cutting board to roll the tortillas out on. You're gonna need measuring cups. These are measuring cups right here. This is a cup, 1 cup measure. You're gonna need a knife and whatever you have in your house. So this is a kitchen knife, a butter knife, and this is a dough knife. People that have worked with me know what a dough knife is, okay? Or something like this. Anything that you can cut the dough with at the end. You're also going to need a liquid measure with a little bit of water in it, right? You're going to need measuring spoons, okay? So those are the first things you're going to need for utensils. That's why it's important to watch this video and then come back afterwards so you can have everything ready, okay? And of course, you can stop the video at any time while you're getting everything together, okay? So, the ingredients for flour tortillas. We need flour. We're gonna need 2 cups of it. Do you guys remember what AP means? Anyone that knows AP, write it in the comments below, all right? And people that comment on the video, guess what? You get to pick stuff for me to make for you in the future, okay? So if you comment below, you get to have a hand in what I make that you guys get to see, okay? So, first thing, flour. We need cold water. About a half a cup of cold water. We need salt. And we need baking powder. Now, we need about a teaspoon each of salt and baking powder. For any reason, if you do not have baking powder, that's okay. That's an option. If you don't have baking powder, we're gonna make the tortillas today without baking powder. The baking powder just gives it a little bit of a poof, a little bit of a leaven. The last thing we need is 1 tablespoon of shortening. All right, so that's the ingredients and that's the utensils. I'm gonna get my stuff together and I'll be back in just a couple seconds and we're gonna make some tortillas, okay?